How's it going, everyone? Today is January 13th, 2020, and this is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. Good morning or afternoon, wherever you guys are coming from. This is Thriving Bulls Trade of the Day. We went ahead and placed an order here on the GBP USD for a buy. We're going to go ahead and look at it now. We have it at 40. We got in at 41. It's right at 60 now. Let's go ahead and look and see what it's doing. Looks like we're trailing our way upwards here. Let's go ahead and go into the 1 minute. All right, perfect. We actually are reaching into new structure highs here. So let's go ahead and kind of get ready for a potential sell of this particular pair to get rid of the trade. So we are heading into a possible overbought position. We're riding a little bit higher here. This may be the last candle. We're going to go ahead and wait for this candle to close. And then once this candle closes, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the trade because we're now sitting very, very comfortably in the money here. We got in at, again, we got in at 41. It's now at 86. 84. As I stated, this will be the last candle, and for good reason. So let's go ahead and get rid of this trade now for 78.50, hopefully 78.25. All right, so 78.25 is where we got out. Let's go ahead and do 78.25 minus 41. So 37.25 is what we got in profit per contract. Times that by 5, 186. Minus this by the 5 on each side, so 176.25 is what we ended up getting on this particular trade in profit. Now let's go ahead and actually see why we took the trade where we did, why we got out when we did, all that good stuff. All right, so as you can see, we had a lot of, let me actually go ahead and show you the trade going in. So we were riding all the way down into this negative 1.0 or negative 1 deviation. You can see we had 1, 2, 3 hits off of it. And then we had a breakout. Then we had this as resistance and then coming back in, then back as support, support, support. And as you can see, the biggest thing is that we have low, higher low, higher low, and we have some nice divergence going into the upside, but we're kind of stuck here at a range. Another thing that we could see here is that the candles were really trying to break off on this MA as well, and we broke out right about here and then came back down into this zone, and then we started to ride our way back up. And now what's happening is that the candles are now above the red MA, which is actually a 20 MA. So what could potentially happen is the candles come down and reach this 10 MA, then we have a nice, basically a basic crossover. It's not as accurate as it would look, but basically kind of like this. And we'll have a crossover like that maybe, and then maybe come back down into new structure lows coming into this way. It's all depending on how these MAs want to look. But as you can see, we have nice divergence going into the upside into this negative 1 deviation. Now, as far as where we got out, why did we get out where we did? The biggest thing that we wanted to look for is we couldn't really check out anything for Fibonacci. What we could have done is we could have taken the recent high of the day to the recent low of the day and did it that way. So we could have gone from this being our high of the day right here and then gone down to the low of the day. And we could see that price did come up into that 38.2 extension, and we could have waited for that 38.2 extension as well. We got close to that, but we ended up hitting something a little different. And as you can see, candles are rising above that 23.6, and so we could potentially go upwards into this 50 zone and then ride our way back down into that negative 1, potentially. So we could have held the trade for a little longer. We have 29 minutes left until the trade expires. But it's good to just take your profit because, why wait 29 minutes when you've got over 30 something dollars worth of profit in the bag, basically. So let's go ahead and look at the 1 minute chart. I'm going to go ahead and close out this Fibonacci and then go into the 1 minute. And then we're going to see our thinkorswim is acting a little slow today. All right. So kind of really the biggest thing that you can see, excuse me, right now is a lot of this that's going on right about here. Okay, so I know it's not really that straight, but as you can see, we have some nice support riding here. We had some nice resistance here, a breakout here, some nice resistance here, breakout there, nice resistance here, resistance. So we had a lot going on, as well as it being overbought into that particular zone, and look, it's even acting as resistance once again. So we had a lot of our showing going on that this potential zone would probably hold for the resistance side. So let's go ahead and actually draw a nice box so you can kind of see what I mean. So what I'm doing is I'm actually drawing this based off of this wick, off this candle here, right here. And that's going to show us, because really you kind of have to eyeball it. As you become more advanced as a trader, you'll kind of see these more with your own eyes. You don't have to really measure things out. You can just kind of see them. So you can kind of see that we filled in on this breakout here. We're filling in on this breakout here. We had a lot of resistance and support right about here, all that consolidation, and now we're coming right back into resistance right here. So will we break out of it or will we not? We don't really know until the candles really show us what's going on. So that's why we got out when we did, and we got out for a really, really nice profit of $37 and some change on this particular trade. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. This was an amazing trade of the day. So we're going to go ahead and take it off there. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment in the comment section down below, or visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com. There you can sign up for our auto trader, which is only $150 a month. Not only do you get the auto trader, but you also get our thriving signals as well as our deviation levels, like I just showed you today. We send out our deviation levels every single day, Monday through Friday. You get them every single night right before that day. So you would have gotten these deviation levels Sunday night. So you were pre-prepared for the market. The Thriving Signals are an amazing signal service for NADEX specifically that has an amazing win rate as well as risk rate. And then you have our auto trader that basically makes it to where you never miss one of these trades ever again. So a lot of the things why we invented the auto trader, why we did, was because a lot of people don't have 24 hours a day to be sitting in the front of the computer and waiting for a trade to come through. A lot of people don't get the mobile signals because of their carrier. So when we are working on things like that, to try to get into WhatsApp, just because we know that the carriers don't always allow signals like this to come through to the phone. So so a lot of people can't always access the signal. So we built the auto trader for that. And if you look at it this way, the Thriving Signals are $100 a month. The deviation levels are $90 a month, and the full access package, which includes both of these products, is $150. So really, you're getting the auto trader for free, and you're getting $20 off the Thriving Signals as well as the deviation. So the auto signals, the Thriving Signals are $80, the deviations are $70, which creates a $150 package, and you get the auto trader absolutely for free. So again, if you have any questions, please visit our website at www.thrivingbull.com.